Hi guys, welcome. My name is Nelo and this is the Streets of Africa. Here we talk about you, we talk about us, we talk about everything happening in the Streets of Africa. And we also go beyond. Yeah, we do go beyond. Okay, and I have some news coming to you from the Streets of Africa today. And the first on our list is about Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan. Is it Meghan? What's her name? Okay, how they left family, how they rejected everything from the family, because according to the wife on the news, on the interview with Oprah Winfrey, she said that her 22-year-old son has not been given the title of a prince, which is something that it's supposed to have been. And then Reno Omokiri reacted on that one. Reno said, we have seen it in Nigeria before. A certain celebrity married to a certain man, thinking he was the son of the former Nigerian president. She had thought her children would have that name brand that would make them and her like royalty. But when she found out that the man was not the son of who she thought he was, and that her son would not have that esteemed title of being the grandchild of a former president, the scales fell off her eyes and the marriage became unbearable. And furthermore, he said, look, even if Queen Elizabeth and her entire family kneel down to greet Meghan Markle each morning and tremble before her, as long as the queen does not change that, as long as the queen does not change that 1917 law that prevents great-grandchildren from being prince and all that, that she will never be happy. I think that is the comment Reno Omokiri made as regards to that, and a lot of reactions came as regards to that. But meanwhile, still on Reno Omokiri's comment, he said, as long as the queen does not change that 1917 law that prevents great-grandchildren of the monarch, except great-grandchildren from the direct male heir to the throne, from becoming prince and princess, Meghan will still have found a way to accuse them. She did not know about that law. She schemed but was blindsided and caught off guard. In fact, she confessed during the interview that she did not have sufficient knowledge about the royal family protocols. She just assumed her children will automatically get the title. And as we should know, assumption is the mother of frustration. So, guys, I'm still on the saga about abandoning family and a whole lot. Many other people had reacted. Okon also reacted. Okon said, one room, as much as we can't choose who to fall in love with, it is still right to strive not to love who stands to lose nothing while we lose everything. Analyze risk and damage inequality before indulging. It gets why. That is Okon saying. And many other people also reacted on that. Some also, Utiwachuku said, family first always. Before you talk about love and everything, you should think about family first. And according to him, he said, you see this love thing, if it makes you turn your back on your family, then watch out. Even if Clifford Orji was part of my family, I would never join anyone, especially a romantic partner, to bring down and condemn my family. Never. You know, the Clifford Orji he's referring to, the notorious, okay? And now Cynthia Morgan also, the popular singer Cynthia Morgan also reacted on this, said, family is the root of all evil. And another person reacted and was like, in your own case, but not others. And Cynthia replied, especially when you have step siblings and your mother is a fool. So automatically Cynthia is indirectly calling her own mother a fool. And I think with this, we understand that she called out her family members, including her mothers. And, you know, for her to say that family is the root of all evil, and did not stop there. She went as far as saying, especially when you have step siblings and your mother, when you have step siblings and your mother is a fool. So it's less for you to understand better what she's trying to say on this one. But that's not all. We have other people who reacted. Some also talked about Peter Okoye of P Square, how he stuck to his wife against all odds, and how he lost all he had to lose because of his love, because of the love of his wife, the love of his life, the love of his new family. If I think I should use that one. And many reacted, said, somebody said, I just love the way Harry is standing firmly by Meghan. Can never be an Igbo man. And somebody said, Peter Okoye did not fight his twin and his entire family for his wife, and scatter the biggest money-making dough music group in Africa, preferring to returning to becoming an upcoming artist. For you to be tweeting this type of careless yarns, you're saying that an Igbo man cannot do this. And this person also just came out and gave Chini Billions an example. And another person replied, Peter Okoye, Mr. P, did more than Harry to protect his wife, fought his family members and left them, quarreled with his twins, scattered P Square, a legacy world-beating successful music group for his wife. But he was still villainized here by men and women. Is he not a Nigerian man? Oprah Winfrey owes Peter Okoye an interview, yeah? Since Oprah Winfrey can actually owe Harry and the wife an interview for this, we have a typical example of that in Nigeria, who did even more, who lost even more, according to reactions of people. And another person said, Peter Okoye didn't receive this much support, neither did Lola. In fact, she was vilified and called out all sorts of names. But now Harry and Meghan are your heroes. You see, this thing called colonialism is still there, okay? Yes. When Peter Okoye, P Square, stood with his wife against his family's wish, moral lessons and praises and worship were not flying up and down. Now the Prince Harry is standing with Meghan against the royal family. See praises and worship of Harry and dragging of Nigerian men up and down. And when Peter Okoye chose his wife over his family, many of you said that the wife was a home wrecker. But now that is Prince Harry choosing his wife over his royal family, you people are calling him a king. These are reactions of people as regards to this. And more people also reacted. We have this one coming from Juliet Ibrahim. She says, so many men will emulate this and learn to live for themselves and please themselves moving forward. Thanks for leading by example, a true king and leader. That is Juliet calling Prince Harry a true king and a leader because of this. And some people are still saying, what about Peter Okoye of the former P Square music label? Okay, and so many reactions, a lot of reactions are flying in as regards to this particular topic. So guys, I still have this one about a guy by the name Lawal Oluwatosin. He was sentenced to prison for $50 fraud. They said offenses, cyber crime and obtaining money under false pretense. And for this reason, and the money he obtained is just $50. I don't know what I would say about this, but it's so heartbreaking. But the bone of contention here is that the so-called guy had no choice than to laugh over his sentence. So this is a picture of him. He had no choice than to just laugh over it because it's worth laughing over. And guess what? He pleaded guilty. to the crime, and for that reason, for $50, he was sent to prison in Nigeria. Yes, I have this other one about passengers who are lamenting bitterly on unavailability of AC on board in an aircraft. So you can imagine when you are up there and there is no AC and the windows are always shut. I wonder how you can even breathe. I wonder how, if they won't choke to death there. And I don't know why an AC should even malfunction to the extent that it is just not working, and this aircraft flew with this kind of situation, with the mass number of people in it. These are people, and you also expect them to be on face masks on top of this. It is, of course, you know where this can be happening. More news, more news, more news. Okay, I have this one that sounds interesting to me. I think I like this. The Pastor Gochukwu Anike tells women, many women, oh, our daddy in the Lord, our daddy in the Lord, our daddy, oh, Pastor, God bless you, and all that. They don't respect their husbands. He made a reference where he was, the woman and the husband were actually having a beef, and he was in their midst, and this woman was talking, and the husband was like, shut up, shut up, shut up. The woman insisted, continue talking. And when the pastor said, shut up, she shut it. And when the pastor was trying to cancel them, she started talking and was like, Pastor, it is because of you. Meaning her husband is worthless as far as she is concerned. If not for pastor's intervention, that who knows what would have happened. Well, thank God for this kind of pastors, because many pastors would want to elevate themselves so high to be gods, even in people's families, to be gods in other men's families. But this pastor came out and spoke the truth, and which is very, very important. Okay, according to the prior to the death of Kashi, the music label boss, as you know, that he had a problem with what's his name, Barry J. And according to Barry J, where he showed a picture where he was beaten and thrown out of the house, and was it that same day or 2 days later, this Kashi's mysterious death happened. Some said he committed suicide, and having his last word as, I love you, I swear to God, telling Kashi telling Barry J. This whole thing, I don't know. I think during their fights, that was when all this stuffs happened during their fights. And there is a picture of Kashi, the late Kashi, and there's a picture of Barry J, whom he signed. According to many people, they said he bought him so many gifts, including a car and a 15 million naira worth of a wristwatch, before all these things happen. And sources has it that Barry J actually got some people maybe that came to kill him, and in the process he had to jump out of his building, and that was it, or many things. But so far we are still on the news to know exactly what happened. And we have this one again about the gay men. Now it is said that somewhere in Anambra State, I don't want to mention, but many people already know, I said the police arrested people, came to raid a gay party. Yes, and many people flew, or they fled from the rooftop of the building. So this is a sample of the building where they scattered and ran away from during the raid operation. And this happened in a hotel called Swiss Classic home, hotel and suites. Yes, where they threw a gay party. So with this, it means that because at some point it started looking as if gay has been legalized in this country, the way they are coming out open to say I'm a gay, there's some coming out open to say I'm a gay, and as if nothing is being done about it. But this police, with this police raid against them, still makes us understand that it has not yet been legalized in this country. So they should still be in their hide and seek and whatever. So guys, that is it. That is the news for today, and I remain your girl Nelo. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel for free. Turn on the bell notification to be notified each time we upload, because expect a daily upload from us from the streets of Africa on YouTube and the streets of Africa on Facebook. Like our page and share it. Give it a thumbs up. Alright, and do not forget the name is D for dog. D for dog. The streets of Africa. Thank you and stay safe. Bye.